Hi everyone, this is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Today I want to talk about there is more to recruiting than the showcase. So I got to thinking, every summer when it's hot, really hot, sizzling hot, so is recruiting. Every student athlete from all sports are involved in various showcase tournaments throughout the country. I mean, regardless of your sport, that's what you're doing. You're out there showcasing your talents in front of college coaches. I mean, that is kind of the essence of the showcase, right? You're out there playing your sport, giving 110% of your ability, your effort, trying to get the attention, trying to impress college coaches. So they will hopefully recruit you. That's kind of the plan. But what happens when you've done all of that, you've played in front of coaches, and then you don't hear from anyone? It's you're heading into your junior year, you're heading into your senior year, you're heading into your sophomore year of high school, your freshman year, and you've been in these showcases, giving it your all, and now the school year has just begun, and it's like, now what? I did all of this, and what do? Do we sit back and wait? We're sitting back and we're going to wait for college coaches to reach out to me. Is that the plan? To put all the effort in and then you wait? I don't think that's kind of how it's supposed to go, right? That you are in a showcase. The summer is over, and then you're supposed to be contacted by college coaches via text message, phone call, email, letters in the mail with questionnaires, all of that. That's what's supposed to happen. But what happens if it doesn't? Then is the showcase worth it? Many student athletes go through the summers of showcasing their talent in front of big schools and small, and they hear from nobody. And they have talent. Maybe they're not major college talent, but they have a talent enough. They have enough talent to impress somebody that some college coach would have saw them and said, hey, we need to reach out to this athlete or to that athlete's coach. But far too many times, far too often, that scenario doesn't play out. One of the reasons student athletes slip through the cracks of the recruiting process is because there is a big drop-off during the summer going into the next school year. The summer, the drop-off, the school year. Okay? Meaning that you have done your due diligence during the summer months. That's the time college coaches are out evaluating everybody. Good players, bad players, average players, players. And then it drops off. And so these kids are thinking, well, they saw me play. They even talked to my coach. They even said hello. They've got my contact information, but I have not heard anything of great significance from any college program. And that is what happens each and every year in the recruiting process. That is what's going on all the time. It doesn't matter the sport. Football, baseball, basketball, volleyball, softball, wrestling, track, golf, tennis, soccer. You're out there doing your thing and giving it your all. And then you've heard from no one. So that's a problem. What's the solution, I guess, is the next thing you're probably thinking. What should we do? The solution should be prior to the summer showcase season. That's the answer. Find out, you and your parents, your coaches, could all work as a team in tandem here to find out what college coaches are possibly going to be in attendance at the showcases, and then let them know that you're going to be at that showcase. Let them know the dates, the times, the name of your team, your coach, everything, where you're from, your height, your weight, your grade point average. It would make sense to me to let them know. And then after, contact them, let them know. And then after the showcase season is over, follow up with all of those college programs. Be relentless in your follow-up process. This is where your parents can come into play here. Parents want to be involved in recruiting, so this is your chance, moms and dads, out there on your dining room table or whatever. Start mapping out a strategy of what college programs to contact who were at the showcases. Follow up with them every week. Let them know what you did, who you are. If you've got video, email it to them. Send them a link via text. Send it to them via Twitter. All these college coaches are on Twitter. They all love Twitter. Talk about that on Twitter. Contact, share, be aggressive. Don't just send the information out once and thinking that's going to be enough to get their attention. No, it's not. Send it out all the time, every week. Don't think that you are annoying them. Don't think that you're getting on their nerves or that this is too much. Trust me, it's not. You can even take it a step further and add college programs using that same strategy who even weren't at the showcase. College programs that you're interested in, that are in your home state or in your neighboring states. You've got to be aggressive when you're going after a scholarship. That's like those guys you see at the corner store or with the gas station, whatever, and they're going in every day and they buy lottery tickets. They spend $10-20 a day on lottery tickets, scratch-offs, the pick three or whatever the big lottery numbers are. And they play them religiously until they hit something. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't, but they don't stop. And that's kind of where you want to be in this process. Because if you're just going to rely on the showcase, then you're going to end up in a situation where you are still invisible. I mean, because every other student athlete is at these showcases. The college coaches, they have moved on to the next showcase. They might see someone they like better than you, but you will never know that. You will never know if they like you or not if you don't reach out to them. Reach out to them. Have them reach back out to you. Continue to follow up with them. Most importantly, you got to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive. It's important that you have all the facts. The numbers don't lie. There is a large number of student athletes out there, all fighting for those few scholarships. I mean, think about it. The numbers are huge. Millions of student athletes trying to get into hundreds of college coaches. That number doesn't fit. Someone's going to get lost in the recruiting process. It always happens. Even good players end up getting lost. Some of them don't get recruited at all, and others end up at college programs beneath their athletic ability. The showcase is an important component, but there's more to it than just showcasing your talents. There's after the showcase. They all come to an end. What are you going to do after that? That's what you have to understand. Okay, well, that's all I got for this segment. I'd like to know what you think of this topic. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Your comments are the oxygen I need to grow. This is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Thank you so much for listening.